included the 13 ROMs and offered a speed run for those ROMs. As I mean, that to me would be, how many people would freak out? I'm gonna, a speed run of the Super Mario Brothers for this version and offer some framework around that. It'd be amazing. It would really update to. I know they kind of do that with like bite-sized parts of levels, but I don't know. Seeing like the speed run of Super Mario Brothers, like I don't know what it's down to, but it's amazing. It's crazy fast.
But Nintendo is, I think, it's not good by making their old games for the New Republic, just like the Super Mario 3D All Stars that they launched on Switch. It's just a port of the 3D games that they launched on 64, GameCube, and Wii, and they are, I think, nothing great about them. If you play them on PC, on emulator, you will get a nicer experience than buying the official game from Nintendo. That's crazy. And they, until today, they didn't release it, Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask on Switch. Which is crazy.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, it's simply easy money from them. If they launch Ocarina of Time remake on Switch, doesn't need to be a new remake. They remake it on the 3DS. Just port it through to Nintendo Switch. They would sell a lot.
Maybe they're waiting for the Switch too. Hey, it's a launched title. You have to get the Switch 2 for it. I know the folks have been asking for it. Get the Switch 2 now, and you can play your Zelda collection.
This could give us a great cut, actually, because Zelda Ocarina of Time, people ask for a remake of this game. A lot of remakes. What do you think about a remake of this specific game, Zelda Ocarina of Time?
The great question is, it should be a remake or a remaster. No,
then it should be a port. Yeah, they would be a port.
No,
knowing Nintendo.
Port is the lower level of the...
But knowing Nintendo,
it
happen.
It happens.
I have strong feelings about this. I like it when a game redoes the graphics, changes the game up, but like it when you like the Alex Kidd game they did for Switch, where you press a button, back to the original. I think if you're gonna redo a game, do it however you want, but have the access to play the original. Because that way the people that are old or grumpy just want to play the original. They can.
You just brought something great. I played recently. It was great timing. All right. I played the Halo Master Chief Collection.
Perfect. Perfect example. You press a button.
You press a button and you come back for the old graphics. And you press the button again. Actual graphics.
All the new.
I mean, in the same level, the same map, same enemies, same locations, old graphics, new graphics. Just one button away from you.
That was amazing.
That's interesting, because I haven't been playing the Age of Mythology Retold, which is the new remake of Age of Mythology. And I was chatting with a friend that they changed the soundtrack of the game. They recorded again another soundtrack, and we thought, well, that's a shame, because the original soundtrack was so amazing. It was some of the greatest content of the game, and now they change it, and you don't have the option to hear the original soundtrack,
What John and Luis, what do you think about those remakes or remasters? When I talk about remaster, Nintendo, if they call a Zelda Ocarina of Time a remaster, we know that it won't be a true remaster. It's gonna be a port.
Maybe, because on 3DS
it's a great work there. But Nintendo, what they did, for example, with Skyward Sword, which is a high definition edition. It's not something it's not rocket science, as you said, Luis. But what do you think about remakes or remasters? What is the best way to do this, knowing that gaming preservation is something hard to achieve these days?
I think it's a hard one, because I believe, like, inside Nintendo and the other companies, they don't want to be caught like in a nostalgia trap. They don't want to be kept in the past.
Good one.
They need to evolve the franchises, and they have a few options of how how to do it. Personally, what I like, I think the Streets of Rage 4 for me, it's a great example.
Great example.
Yeah, they kept the same language, the same visual, but with a modern
The same
touch,
gameplay style.
Same gameplay style. But I don't know. I have a 7-year-old boy. He played it and he liked it. So, but maybe it's just my influence there because he plays a lot of old stuff. For me, this is the formula that I would love to see for these old franchises.
So a sequel, not a remaster remake, but a sequel.
Keeping
take it in the same universe, make it new, add some modern features. I love Streets of Rage. Streets of Rage 4,
this is the Streets of Rage 4.
Just brilliant. And
you see the old characters, the characters from previous games, but they are older.
Yeah,
they're older.
I can relate to him. He's older, a little fatter. He's more athletic than I would ever be. But
this is a very
eating food off the ground.
That's a great example. And Age of Empires did this.
Yes,
because they remake it the 1, 2, and 3, but they did it on new one, Age of Empires 4.
Great example.
Which is similar to the old ones, but updated to the new gameplay style from today.
Yeah,
it's good.
Yeah.
And couldn't you go back and play the originals? Didn't they offer that? I thought one of them they did, or no?
I think you can, because I have on Steam the Age 2 and 3 originals, and I can play it.
Yeah.
But if I want to play the remake, it's the Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition.
Okay.
It's another edition.
Do they have like a button to switch between the graphics or no?
No. It's a separate game.
Yes. This is a great thing that Halo Master Chief Collection did. Why other games don't do it?
I think it's hard to begin.
Technically speaking.
But it must be hard to do. But I think all games should have this option through the new publisher.
Yeah. Even just a menu to play the original.
Yeah.
Like to me, if you're going to do a remake or a remaster, I think you need to at least talk about the history of the game.
Yes.
And if a long time has gone, I feel offering both versions. That way you're not stuck, what I feel is like not stuck in the past, but you're honoring your past, but not just relying on it. And that way you're offering something modern, because I think the modern debate would be, if you offer something old that's new again, it's just a cash in. If you offer modern upgrades that make the game better to play, I think it's the best of both worlds too.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I mean, do you like Halo?
Oh yeah, I'm a huge Halo fan. Yeah, that's great.
Halo is huge on US, but here in Brazil, it's not so much.
Yeah, West Coast it's popular because Microsoft is really in our backyard.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
And I'm a big Halo fan. I know some people don't like some of the more modern Halos. They've messed up with like multiplayer, but I think single player is still pretty good. I like it.
Agree.
I even liked Halo 4. Some people really didn't like Halo 4. I liked Halo 4. But anyways, yes, huge Halo fan.
Nice.
It'd be nice to see that company, because there's rumors. Have you heard about the rumors about
changing
Halo
the studio,
maybe coming to PlayStation?
Oh yeah. There is this one as well.
Oh, bring it on! Yeah.
I think someday Microsoft will open their games to PlayStation early, then PlayStation to Xbox.
Yes, I think that's true.
Will happen.
I think that they're going to offer more franchises. And,
have you played the Halo for the Atari 2600?
Yes. Better than that, I was at the debut of that in Vegas. So Eddie Freeze was behind that. So they were aware of this release. It wasn't some, you can't do this.
Forbidden game.
Yeah, so a whole show was dedicated to this release. I bought one of the first copies offered. And it's excellent. It's a great demake.
It is. Have you checked the prices recently?
Yes, I'm aware that
extremely expensive.
So
it is official demake.
Not official, but a wink and a nod. It's okay to offer this.
Okay.
There is this.
So
there's one. So
the story behind it not being offered anymore is Atari Age was offering this game. It wasn't official from Microsoft, but there was Eddie Freeze, who is a big part of Microsoft, was behind this.
Yeah.
So one of the deals, I guess, and I don't know officially, but so Atari, when they bought Atari Age, they could no longer offer anything unofficially licensed. So any game that didn't have an official stamp saying this is 100% licensed is no longer offered. So the copies that are out there officially, now there's aftermarket and piracy and all that. But there's no longer any more official copies being made. So that makes this game, official release from Atari Age, more valuable.
Yeah.
It's a relic.
Yeah.
I was surprised. I bought mine long time ago, maybe 4 years. I don't remember. And is still sealed.
Oh.
And the other day I saw a listing at eBay, like maybe $300, $400, something like just a wow.
And there's two versions. There's the original release at the show, and then there's the Atari Age store release, which has a different label. And so then you get down that rabbit hole, and then it's like, and then people want to collect both versions. I think there's technically like 3 or 4 versions of it. I have a friend that's like,
that's new.
Oh my!
But yeah, you could go down the collector rabbit hole with that. But yeah,
it's pretty decent.
It's
like the graphics for the Atari.
I mean, you can see that it is Master Chief.
Yeah,
you can see it.
Yep, and that you can tell the enemies. And it's Halo, but it's on Atari version.
It's so fresh in my mind because I played the first game, Combat Evolved, which is still a great game.
Yeah.
Until nowadays, I mean, the gameplay is very wise because they did a shooter, an FPS, to work on a joystick control and not, the keyboard and mouse.
Yeah.
And you have like the grenade button, dedicated button for the grenade. You don't have to actually equip the grenade. You can throw the grenade just by pressing a button. So Halo is something unique. It's not that popular in Brazil, but it's something unique. But you actually brought a great topic, which is exclusive games.
Yes.
So exclusive games is a hot topic nowadays.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, Sony's going to open that door. Microsoft is already opened that door.
Yeah.
Is Nintendo going to open this door someday?